Well, I guess I kind of already gave away my identity, didn't I? I'm ruining the intro. I feel like music is a little loud in my ear. Hey. Okay. Why did the music stop? It's like when you do like an intro song to a speech. The boss is here. I'm really cold right now. But the weather isn't that bad. Mark, I don't think I can do the song today. I'm sorry. I hope you forgive me. But it's been a while and thank you. I know you didn't. I just was going to make that clear before. Oh my gosh. Crazy Canuck. Stop. I can't deal with this music right now. What just happened? Hold on a second. I'm in shock. I'm actually in shock. Wait a sec. I need to do indie folk. Crazy Canuck. I wish I could just give you a hug right now. I need a hug. So, wow. I might do cake pops for you guys anyways. Stop! Crazy Canuck, you did not need to do that. 23 months, that's crazy. Thank you so much. And also, Ani. Don't think I didn't see that. That's huge. I don't even know what to say. I actually don't even know what to say. I'm not going to cry because I've cried a lot the last little while, as you probably know. But that would be out of happiness or out of, I don't know. What is it when you like cry because somebody like did something nice for you? Because I do that a lot. It's like when I feel supported and I feel like people I care about validate me, I want to cry. What is that called? Is that tears of happiness? Tears of gratitude. That's such a good way to put it. Oh, I'm so happy it was on the news. Listen, my mom's here, and I was talking with her about how kind of the media has been after. And we will get into it. But Gabriel... Ooh, you see that little flex? Gabriel, thank you so much. You guys are already making me feel better. I actually did not have the greatest morning, but I already knew. I was like, yesterday I really wanted to come on here because I wanted to like, I know that being on here and talking to you guys actually cheers me up a lot. And this music is now a little bit too sad for me, so we're just gonna go with hip hop beats. I'm a little all over the place. Emperor, stop. First of all, I do want to reiterate that like I appreciate thank you guys for your subs. I do want to reiterate that like just being here in general makes me feel better. Like, your support is extra, but just being on and being able to talk to you guys is good enough for me. Like, that is good enough. But thank you so much for all of the gifted subs so far. I missed you guys when I was away, and a lot has happened, obviously. And I think that, you know what's crazy? I also don't feel like I gave Gabriel enough gratitude for those subs. Thank you so much. Sending that extra love. Love it. I can't believe that when it happened, we don't need to go into details, but I was like sitting there in the room after my parents came and were like with me, but I was like, oh, I don't want to like have to reveal this again. Like that is one of the hardest parts, to be like, hey, yeah, I know this happened again. It sucks. It's literally my worst nightmare. Like, can we just get that out there to everybody? Because I feel like that's the hardest part. It's like, I just want everybody to know so we can just like start the process together. You know, it's like the media stuff is almost the hardest part. And so, I went to Discord almost right away, and it was heartbreaking because I saw your guys' messages and they were like, I hope she's okay. I hope she just like twisted her ankle. I really hope it's not what we think it is, and like all this. And I was like, oh, I'm going to have to break the news to them. I'm going to have to break the news. Monique! Yay! My best friend is here in the building. See, that's what makes me happy. My people in my life make me happy. So we can get through it. But yeah, I went straight to Discord and I was like, I'm going to have to tell them. I don't want to tell you guys. Like, I don't want to. So I was like, but like, I feel like after my inner circle gets told, you guys have been there with me last time through the whole thing. Remember when we did subs on my cast? Like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. That's been a year and a half since then, you know? And so I was like, I have to just, we go on the ride together. That's just it. Like, we're going to have to do this again together, unfortunately. So you can decide if you want to be there with me through it again, but, it helps me a lot, I have to say. So it's very nice of you guys. Thanks, Monique. So I do want to do like some housekeeping, whatever, because we, and you know what I like is that you guys know me and my personality at this point. So yeah, it's like super tragic and it's hard to process, but you also know that there's like some comedic effect in a way, because that's how I cope with things sometimes. And so it's kind of funny watching you guys like react to some of the things I'm doing and are like trying to kind of slip jokes in there, but you're not sure if you should. And I'm like, nah, let's do it, please. That's what I need right now. Like, that's actually what I need. Vic, stop, Vic. And Vic was here, like, supporting me physically this year, which is even crazier. Like, Vic, you were there at the Nationals, which is insane. And so you were potentially part of my comeback story, which is crazy. Yeah. So, okay. Anyways, back to it. Sorry. I'm just like, I haven't talked to you guys in a while and we have a lot to catch up on, unfortunately. I have a lot of information for you guys that I have told my close circle, but I haven't quite made it public yet. And my Instagram's a little bit of a different story. Like, I'll put it out there, but there's certain things that are more intimate that I like to discuss with like on Twitch. And so we can talk about that. I'll try to make it quick. It's a little bit boring. Maybe if you don't have to listen, but it's just more information about what the next couple weeks looks like. So we can talk about some of the things that are happening and what the next little while is going to look like, and more time for streaming. So I guess that's one of the positives. A lot of people think, and I even thought when it happened, that it was a re-rupture of my original injury. So what I had been through before. I was a little concerned. I heard it when it happened. I'm sure you guys saw it. I can't personally watch the video again. I'm good on that. I am going home soon. But before that, I have some difficult things to get through, unfortunately. So I heard it when it happened. I felt it. But the only thing is, this time, the first time that it happened, my foot felt completely limp. Like it felt like it was on a string. And I was like, it almost felt asleep, like immediately asleep the first time that it happened. This time I heard it, I felt it. It kind of gave out. I knew what it was immediately because of the noise it made and the kind of release that my leg had. Like it just released. Everything kind of just went whatever. But I didn't feel the same like tingling, I guess. So it was more, I looked down. I didn't see a gap, which I guess I thought was good because the first time I could see like an indent where it had happened. This time, my entire ankle just started to like blow up like this. And I was like, oh, and that's why I took my shoe off immediately because I was like, okay, I'm going to have to let like this go through the process. And so I was mad because I knew, and I was like, not even like, I don't care even if it's a complete rupture. I knew something had happened that's going to take me out for a while. And before an Olympic year, you can't have any hiccups. That's why I was mad. I wasn't even like entirely certain about what it was. I was just like, we can't do this again. Like we can't have another setback like I've been doing. Thanks, Hilton, for the sub. Yes, and that's the thing. I think I was in shock. It didn't even hurt. It hurt like, yeah, it's more of like what just happened kind of feeling. It's not initial pain. So I was going to have a big reaction. I remember it happening. I remember exactly how it went. I was like, I know it just happened. I'm about to have a huge reaction. And I was like, nope, I'm not going to even do it. I'm not even going to give it what it deserves. I'm just going to sit here and do nothing because I don't even want to like put all this emotion into it anymore. I'm just like, it's pure disappointment. That's what it was. Yeah, exactly. And so I almost just wanted to close my eyes and fall asleep right then. I was just like, just take me off the track and let me go numb. And so we got off the track, everything. It started like swelling up like crazy and looking a little scary. And I was like, oof, this does not look good. So I had the option. The people there were amazing. The doctors were amazing. They said, you can either wait to go back to Toronto and have your MRI there where you know the people, or we can drive you in an ambulance to the sports clinic in Chile. And we can get you an MRI there. Athletics Canada's insurance pays for it all, like no worries. And I was like, I don't want to guess what just happened. I need an MRI. I was like, I don't care if we're up all night. I just need to know what happened. I can't wait 3 days, 4 days, wondering if it's fully ruptured. Like mentally, can't do that. And this is how great they were. So the people that were in the room with me, these two guys, they were like, oh, we can go get your parents. So they go out, go get my parents. There's 55,000 people in the stands. It's completely full. The stadium holds 80,000. It's almost completely full, the stadium, and it's pouring rain. So that's why it kind of blew up, which kind of sucks. And they said, okay, we have a private exit for you. We have police escorts and everything blocked off. And I was like, dang, like, are people really like affected by what just happened? And when I went out there, people were all along the fences, like wondering what had happened. And I feel like it was a bigger deal than I knew it was. I thought I could silently like get off, get in the ambulance, go to the clinic, but no, unfortunately it wasn't like that. Definitely VIP treatment. We had a police escort to the clinic. I was just there like looking up at the ceiling, like, please let this not be happening. Got to the clinic. The doctor was awesome. He said, we'll get you in an MRI. The MRI was 6 minutes. Quickest MRI I've ever had in my life. They had the results immediately. Pull it up on the screen. And everyone's saying to me, this is what happened last time too. Everybody is saying to me, it's probably not fully ruptured. Don't worry. There's probably fibers still attached. It's probably like fine, blah, blah. And I say back, nope, it's probably fully ruptured. It's probably fully ruptured. Nope, I think it's ruptured. Because I can't afford to expect that it's not and then go and see the MRI and it being ruptured. I just can't go through that again. I would rather be like, yeah, it's the worst thing I ever could imagine, and then being pleasantly surprised with literally anything. Thanks, SD2. Glad to see you here. I'll do some more streams, so hopefully we can catch up properly in the future. But yeah, I couldn't afford to like be let down. I couldn't afford to be like, have some like hope in that situation. It just wasn't the right call. Oh my gosh. Thank you, SD2, so much. I wish you could stick around, but I appreciate it so much. You are an absolute legend and a king. And hopefully we can talk next time. But this will be posted after anyway. So if anyone wants the updates, you can go and read them. Thanks, SD2. See you, hopefully soon. Yeah. Catch up on the replay. Sounds good. And so then at the clinic, they're showing me, oh, there's no tendon here and there's it ripped off here and blah, 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 all this stuff. Oh, absolutely no tendon here. I'm like, my parents are looking at it like replying. I'm looking at it like this. Like the same, it's probably the same face that I had on the track. I was just like trying to just erase every single thought and emotion that ever existed in my head. And so after that, they were like, okay, we're going to give you a couple painkillers. And if you have to get on a flight, then we need to give you some blood clot medication, which unfortunately goes into my stomach. And that was so painful. And I thought like nothing could be painful at that time because I just went through like something horrible. But apparently I have 0 body fat in my stomach. So the lady was just like stabbing at my ab muscle. And it was like protruding after because the liquid had nowhere to go. Yes. And so even Athletics Canada, they like were so good about changing my flight. They got me a flight 2 days later. So I stayed at my parents' place that night. I got the MRI disc. I took it back with me. Like if anyone here is from Chile and they were there watching, or if you watched online, like I just want to say they handled it better than I've ever could have imagined. And even the reaction from the crowd, like the support and the concerns, I was like, you can take yourself to like really like dark places, but I feel like those people were like, you got to get up. Like you can do this. We all believe in you. Like it felt like the country was behind me. And I was like, you know what? Okay, then like, okay, I will then. If you want me to, then I will, because you were all there like supporting me before the injury and now after the injury. I just think that's incredible. And I could have had a completely different reaction. So, just a little round of applause for them, I want to say. Yes, they are so awesome. And so I slept at my parents'. Well, I didn't sleep. Let's just say that. I sat there being like, please wake up from this nightmare, all night. And then the next day I went back, packed my stuff from the village. My awesome, awesome roommate, Rachel, was there for me every step of the way. She is so awesome. She took all of my luggage down. I had to get another blood clot needle right before my flight, which I had to like sit down on a cooler, and the doctor just like grabbed the needle and was like, and apparently it was like a dull needle. So that was fun and really exciting and enjoyable for me at 4 a.m. And then I got on the flight, slept. Yeah, a dull needle. But at this point, it's like, I'm about to go get, like, those like ear piercing things you can get on Amazon. I'm about to go get those and just pierce my own ears because I feel like I can't feel pain anymore. Like rock solid at this point. I just want to see if there's any pain receptors still available in my body. Just another needle. It's fine. Yes. Yeah. Me and Rachel. Yes, she was awesome. Um, so I flew back and Pierce, the OG Pierce picked me up, helped me out. He handed me a card that everyone from the track had signed. I cried again from gratitude, not from, well, a little bit from sadness, not gonna lie, but not just from sadness, not tears of happiness. It just feels like this is probably so cheesy, so like whatever, but it's just, you're coming to my world right now, unfortunately. Sorry. Um, it feels like there is a complete wave of people behind me, like propelling me forward when I don't even want to move forward right now. Like, I don't know a better way to describe it. It's kind of like I feel completely numb and I'm like, I'm done with this. I don't care. I don't want to do this. But everybody else is like, you must move forward. And I'm like, all right. And they're like forcefully just pushing me forward. And that's what I feel like right now. And I don't think that I would be able to continue with like the right mindset right now if that wasn't the case. So that's really saving me in a lot of these situations because I did not expect that sort of reaction, I guess. Yeah. It's almost like I'm the one that's not in it. I'm the one that's kind of like emotionally checked out of this situation and everybody else is like rallying for me. Maybe because they know that. But thanks Crudel for the sub with Prime. And yeah, so and I think a lot of people, this is like okay, and this is one more thing I'm going to say about, and then I'm going to describe the surgery because this is really interesting. I saw the surgeon the other day and he described to me what the process is going to be like in the next few days, which no one knows yet. So I'm going to tell you guys about it. It's actually, if you're interested in like in any sort of like medical phenomenons, I feel like this will be interesting to you. But a lot of people, especially on the flight, like had told me or online have told me how well I'm handling it. And I don't really like know how to take that comment because truthfully, like I don't really know what to do. I don't know how I should be acting. I feel like there's a situation where I could let it get to me emotionally and feel extremely, like extreme sorrow and feel like woe is me a little bit. It does feel a little awkward because everyone is saying, I can't imagine how you feel. Like, wow, this is like a nightmare come to life. All of this stuff. And I'm like, okay, like I obviously should be acting like that. Like it is like my reality just got turned upside down. Like I can't believe what's happening, all this stuff. But truthfully, I don't know if I can like let that emotion in again. I feel like the first time it happened, it was so mentally challenging that every day was like a consistent battle to like confront the demons in my head. And going along with like that little bit of a numb feeling, I feel like this time I have a choice to let that in or not. And right now I don't know if I want to. I'm kind of like, I need to just strip that away and go through every day like it's a new day, and I don't know what's ahead of me and I don't know the severity of it. I think I want to be oblivious. That's what it is. I'm like, and that's why people think I'm handling it so well, but it's more just like, well, I can choose for it to be a living nightmare, or I can choose for it to be like any other day and just go through the steps to make this better. I don't know what else to do. And it's like, if I have those two choices, I think I have to go through it either way. Like there's no other option. There's literally no other option. I have to go through it. And so I think if I have the choice to like somewhat not let that darkness in a little bit, I'm going to try. And I'm going to try to just like lean on the people close to me and go through it in that kind of like naive, oblivious way. That's the only way I feel like I'm going to get through it without losing a bit of myself, to be honest. Like, I feel like if I wanted it to, it could really get to me and I would literally like go through a lot of hard times. But if I want to be the same me, and I like kind of who I am sometimes, I feel like I want to keep that. And so I'm going to try and do that as much as I can through this. So if that means you have the permission to joke with me about it, okay? So that's why I made like this stupid TikTok the other day, and I was like, this might be in bad taste because people are probably like, how are you joking about something so like severe or like something so devastating? And I just want to be like, listen, like, this is how I've been my whole life. Why would I treat this scenario any different? But thank you, David, for the 20-month sub as well. Okay, maybe like go a little lighter on the jokes. Anyways, but that's kind of where I'm at, first of all, because a lot of people have been asking about like emotionally where I'm at. That's where I'm at. So we can put that aside now. Now we've kind of, so now about the procedure. Sorry, I'm kind of dragging this out, but if you guys want to go and like just forget this, then we can play Fall Guys, then let's do that instead. But I just feel like we've been through this once, so here's the lay it all out there, and then we can kind of move on. We can move on after that for the next few streams. But this is kind of just laying the foundation. Okay, thank you. Thanks. Sounds good. Okay, so I saw the surgeon the other day. I gave him the MRI. He had thought I re-ruptured it because I texted him when it was happening. I was like, I re-ruptured it. Sent him a bunch of pictures. I was like, can't believe this is happening. I re-ruptured it. And he's confused. He is like, what? He's like, I've done 300 surgeries and none of them have ever re-ruptured. Like he does like 4 surgeries like a day on Achilles repair and nothing has ever re-ruptured. So he's like, it's a false alarm. Like he was so confident in that. And he was like, no, I think it's a false alarm. And I was like, hey, why is he so confident in like this being, it did. This says it on the MRI. But I guess I'm not a doctor. I'm not a surgeon. I don't necessarily understand. There's 2 ways that you can rupture your Achilles. One is in half, like chop, just like how I did the first time, right in the middle of like lower calf, kind of just chopped in half. Both of them pull apart, hence the gap, right? There's a gap. There's another way that you can rupture your Achilles is where the Achilles ends into your heel bone. So the Achilles comes down. This is your heel bone. Okay. Let me see if I can. The Achilles comes down like this and stops, and then your foot is here. The Achilles can rip off of your bone, rupture off your bone at the bottom, just rupture and kind of come up, right? And so that's what happened this time. This had nothing to do with the original rupture. Thanks, Zed, for the gifted sub. Which is the most unlikely coincidence that could ever happen in anybody's life. So I ruptured my Achilles a year and a half ago. In half. That has been repaired and that has not broken. That's still intact. But because I have like a Haglund's deformity, thanks, Zed. Because I have a Haglund's deformity, so my heel bone kind of comes out anyways. It's been just rubbing on my shoe and it's getting inflamed and there's scar tissue, which has kind of caused like I think the Achilles to come off the bone and rupture off the bone like that and come up. And so it was a different type of rupture. I just am so cool and unique that I have ruptured my Achilles in 2 completely and unrelated ways on the same foot. So that's like, I can't believe that. My surgeon can't believe that. He's never had that happen to anyone in his entire life. And he we are talking about their surgical procedure, because in order to repair a Achilles that is ruptured off the bone, you perform a Haglund's deformity surgery where you cut an intact. Thanks, Zed, for the gifted sub. Where you cut an intact Achilles this way, you shave down the bone, you anchor in, you put 2 anchors in the bone, and then you pull down the Achilles and anchor it back into the bone. So then you're not having a deformity in your heel. But I already have anchors in my heel. I already have a repaired Achilles. He has never, this surgery has never been done. Never. So I feel like an experiment, first of all. He was like, kind of weirdly excited because at this, I guess, like with your experience in modern medicine, you don't have a lot of new scenarios. There are not a lot of things that surprise you anymore. So he was like this, like, and so he's trying to take me through the surgery, and I am having questions like, oh, well, what about my anchors that are still in there? He's like, oh, they should have dissolved. And I was like, they haven't dissolved because in the MRI I saw them. And he's like, okay, I'm probably going to have to take those out, which already like makes me feel a little uneasy because those anchors were giving me issues. They were so sensitive in my bone. So I feel a little nervous about that. I also feel nervous about him shaving down my bone after he's taken the anchors out. I am also nervous about him taking down my already repaired Achilles tendon and anchoring it back into my shaved down heel bone, because my bone, the nerves in my bone are so sensitive. And I'm telling you, last time I had repair surgery, it was so painful the day after. And I have been through a lot of painful things. I threw up from the pain. I've never done that before in my life. And this surgery is going to be a lot more complicated than the first one. So I guess like all in all, I am extremely rare in a very, very, very unfortunate way. But when after I saw the surgeon, I was feeling a little interesting. I was like kind of excited in like such a weird way. I was just like, you know what? I have never lived a normal life. I have never had things go in a linear way for me. And this just adds a huge, unique chunk to my life. And if I could choose a life that was along this trajectory versus something that was predictable and calculated, I would always choose this. And right now I don't really feel like choosing it, to be honest. But it just makes me feel like, why would I live? I've never lived an ordinary life anyways. Why now? Why would I wish for that now? I don't wish for this, but I'm just saying I feel like it's a story. And that weirdly makes me feel interesting. So yeah, that's it. You can go tell your friends, go tell your family all the exciting news. But that's where we're at. And we have one Achilles woman. Please, please. Oh my gosh. Yes. But when it tears off the bone, it also comes up, right? Because if it's not attached to the bone, it'll slide up. Yes. Secret Santa, where? I know you're in here. I saw that. I saw that. Oh my God. Do you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Whoa. Thank you so much, Secret Santa. You already helped me buy my iPad. Secret Santa just gave me an early Christmas present. What am I supposed to do with that? Also, the end of the year is coming up, and we have a big rewards to do with channel points, and we will be streaming often. Sorry, I haven't answered all the questions. Yeah, so my operation is hopefully Wednesday. I've been working hard to get down the swelling in my foot because it did not look nice. Thanks, Zed. Yeah, so I have to get the swelling down before the surgery. I need it to not be swollen in any way. So I've been working with the Game Ready icing and doing like contrast stuff, pressure stuff to get down the swelling. So I'll be ready to go into surgery on Wednesday morning. And he said, the surgeon said that he was like, there's good news because this is better than a re-rupture. And I asked a couple things. Like I was like, I want to get walking as soon as possible. Like just put me in the boot immediately. Cause right now I can kind of walk, and this is so different than the first time. I can walk in a walking boot, and like my foot, like I can move my foot, and like it doesn't feel that deformed. Like, I don't know. It's just like frustrating me because I feel like I can function semi-properly at the moment. And after the surgery, I'm going to be absolutely wiped out and go back to like just a foot that does not work well at all. But apparently I have to be in a cast for 2 weeks from Wednesday. But then he said I can get into a walking boot. So 2 weeks of really tough work. I'm going to be on some hardcore painkillers. My soul will be taken from me for 2 weeks. I won't be myself. I'm going to probably take that down to 1 week because we out here. No, I feel like I'm going to need 1 week to just heal a little bit. We can't be that much of a badass all the time. But I'm going to probably need 1 week to let it heal up here, process the pain. And once all that stuff, that hard stuff is over, we can get to streaming. And if you guys want, we can sign the cast again. Yeah, I am not sure. Also, thanks, Lord. And Zed, I think you subbed again. Thanks for the subs, guys. Not sure if I can physically do a stream on the meds. I am a zombie. I don't even think I could have like a nice conversation. It'd just be me staring into the camera. Anonymous gifter, stop it. I feel like my heart is beating really fast right now. Anonymous gifter, I want to know who you are. Thank you so much for your gifted subs. You're an absolute legend, and I appreciate it. Oh my god. Ani! Ani, stop! I don't even have the song ready today. I'm so sorry. But listen, we're gonna have a lot of time to work on my acoustic version. So don't you worry. We have things coming here. Yes. Also, some of the people that have been there for me through this. Monique, she might be gone. Thanks, Ani, for those gifted subs. You're a freaking king. I said frickin'. Don't worry, I didn't say what I said on my video. Monique has been awesome. Awesome. My parents are legends. They're always there supporting me. My agent, Rob, Pierce, he's the GOAT, honestly. And then Under Armour has been so nice and like supportive. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if Monique's still here. I'm not sure if she's here. But yeah, it's just so many people have reached out, and even like I don't know, I've just been like annoying people. I know I've been annoying like my friends trying to talk to them. People have been like DMing me and being like, if you need to just vent and all this, and I'm like, I don't think they want these problems right now. I've been dumping on them on people. Shout out to Adley. I've been like literally venting and crying. And they've been a backbone, so I do really appreciate it. And to all of you guys, because now you're along this ride with me. So sorry about it, but you're here. Anyways, do you guys want to play a few games? You guys want to play a few games, or? I don't know. That's not a great segue, but I just want to see if I can get that dub. Let's see. Somebody said something up here that I wasn't able to read just yet, and I do want to acknowledge it. Where is it? Uncut stream for sure. We'll get back to the song soon. Where did it go? For sure it's genuine. That's what's so nice and not necessarily surprising, but just like reassuring, I guess, that like I am not going through this alone in any way. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Okay. I feel like we just have to play like one game, maybe two. Kay! Thank you so much. I can't believe we're actually close to Cake Pops, but I feel like I should just do it. I'm a little nervous about that. Also, there's a couple things in the next little while that I am kind of excited about, or at least things that I want to do, since my time has suddenly been freed up. Okay, wait. Let me see if there's any cool outfits just to see what's going on here. I already have Handsome Squidward, but I don't really like him. His head just gets like knocked down because he's so tall. I can't afford to rage quit this time. I also don't want this outfit for this at the moment. No, I'm not going to the Cayman Islands. I'm not gonna. My surgery's on Wednesday. I think I'm supposed to leave like, what's the date? The Monday, and I'm just not going to be. I'm not going to be available to do any of the activities, so unfortunately not. It's not going to be fun for the next couple of weeks, but after that, we have some cool things to think about. Has anyone seen on Netflix? It's a cooking show called Nailed It. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, because I really want to go on that, and I'm going to submit an application because I feel like that's kind of where I want to take the next step of my life. And I think you'll understand exactly why I want to go on it, because you guys have seen firsthand why that might be a good fit for me. Because you've seen me cook, but you've also seen me bake, and that's where this show fits into my life. Yes. So it's okay. I can describe it to you. I'm going to go back to Old Reliable over here. That's just how I'm feeling. It's a baking show where you have to recreate what they show you, but they are impossible. And so it's for amateur bakers, people who often mess up, aka me, because I don't like to follow a recipe. And in baking, unfortunately, you need precise measurements, and that's just not up my alley. Nope. So you have to recreate something that they give you, and you reveal it, and you go, nailed it, and it looks nothing like the original. And then they have to taste it as well, which is unfortunate for the judges because most of them are so bad. So I'll try and make it edible. Just in terms of decor, it looks really hard. Yeah. Exactly. There it goes. Looks identical. Nailed it. Yeah. I'm just bad because I know you have to follow a recipe like to the T. And I'm going to be like, nah, that's enough. A little bit more, a little bit more. Oh, I haven't seen this map. What is this? Hey! Okay. I've been playing... Actually, let me not talk. We got this. Yep. How are all these people ahead of me? No! Ah! Okay. Just stay... Don't worry about it. Yep. Oh, no. Okay. That's fine. Yep. Oh. Ah! No! Why did I do that? It's okay. Stay calm, cool, and collected. No. That's fine. I need to get on there. Oh, no. Oh! Okay. Push me to the finish. I was only 20 of 26. That's crazy. I didn't do so well. But we still made it. We got this. I also saw that... Have you guys... Any of you played Slime Farmer? Really intricate game. I think I'm going to start playing that. Wait, Gabriel, you've played it? It's addicting? Oh, sick. I need something to consume a lot of my time. I also bought like 10 books. Slime Rancher. That's what it is. That's what it is. Slime Rancher. Yeah. I'm going to play that one. Is it fun to watch? Or is it more just fun to play? Should I start streaming that one? I was going to just keep doing South Park, but I'm too nervous about that one now, if I'm being completely honest. Oh. Farm games. Interesting. I haven't even finished Harry Potter. I got a lot of work to do. Don't worry, got lots of time. I look nice and green, like a Christmas tree. Thank you. I guess it's kind of Christmas season. Ooh. I'm going to be in Toronto for the next Toronto for the next couple weeks, and then I'm going home to Vancouver to spend time with family and friends. Because I spend a lot of time, I did spend a lot of time doing track and being away from them. So that's another small positive to take from this, that I will be able to spend time with my people. Oi! Come on, get through. Yep. Oh! How could that send me almost off the edge? That's wild. No issues. No issues. Family and friends. I have like 3 friends, including Rachel now. She's one of my friends, but she lives in Edmonton. I also saw one of my closest friends in college at the Pan Am's, Brenna. It was awesome. Maybe I have more friends now. Don't want to get too ahead of myself. Do you think that's a good idea? I might change my Twitch handle from One Punch Woman to Achilles Surgery Woman. Yeah, I think that's a good... That just rolls off the tongue, that one. Oh, I do count you guys as friends. Stop. We're just a collective oneness. It's not even friends. It transcends it. Oh, I hate this one. Buddy, don't even think about it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, he already got through that? Where'd they go? Where'd all them go? Okay. I'll take this one. Oh, what about this one? Whoa, that's a little too far. It's okay. We don't worry about this. Okay, can something come up over here? That'll work. That won't. No! I only have 3. Oh! Are you joking me? That's way too far. What am I even thinking? Yes. Bro, that's wild. Okay. It's okay. Just keep calm. Yep. Keep calm. Bro, you're kidding? This is wild. Thank you. Whew. I have seen Chainsaw Man. I'm actually just finished my first season of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I will be continuing on to the second season. Have any of you seen that? I did get lucky. About time I got lucky. Who's your favorite character? What movie should I see tomorrow? Thanks, Crazy. Stop it. Crazy, you're being crazy today. Thank you so much. Gojo is actually like Giga. He is something else. That episode 7, first season, I literally can't get over it. That was like the best episode of any anime I've ever watched. I was actually like, my jaw was on the floor after. I need to focus here. Oranges, pineapple. No, what am I even saying? Banana, peach, grape. Banana. This is banana, right? Yeah. No pushing. No pushing or shoving, please. Okay. Watermelon, grape, cherry, banana, peach. Grape, peach, banana, watermelon. I don't even know. Banana. No! I don't know which one it was! Dang it. Sorry, guys. They did trick me. I was really trying to go with the masses. Only 3 qualified? Get me out of here. They were lost. That's actually crazy. I got bamboozled. I literally got bamboozled there. I was like, don't worry, other people will know. They didn't know. Okay, let's play one more. Simp on my shrimp, thank you so much. That tag though, that's a pretty sick tag you got. Thanks for joining the stream. You're welcome back anytime. The shrimp are good. They survived. I'm a little worried about them when I go back home for a while because they're gonna have to survive that one for almost a month and a half, probably. They've survived it before. They can do it again. They just cannibalize when one dies anyway, so I won't really know. Top 10. Oh, we got a top 10 prediction. Let's do it then. Let's just get in the top 10. Who cares? Who even cares? Let's do it. It's light work. Light work. Top 10 predictor. I put your faith in me. I will do you a favor. What a quote. Put your faith in me. I got this. Put your faith in me. I will come out on top. In the top 10. Put your faith in me. Let's go. I know. You guys had time change? Got an extra hour? You know what comments, and I can say this with you guys. What comments really get me online? The people wondering why it happened and offering reasons. Well, I understand. Like, I actually really do appreciate their concerns, being like, oh, the ground was wet. Why was the ground wet? I don't know. Maybe that did have something to do with it. Oh, no. Here we go. Sorry, one sec. I got people to... Can't talk. What? Okay. Ah! What is going on here? I do not know this map. Okay. No. What the heck is going on? Oh! Okay. I'm so nervous right now. Why is that one so slow? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm actually doing so good. I did not expect that. I've never seen that run in my life. I can't believe that. Anyways, what we're talking about. Yeah. I did not think that I would have... I don't know how I did that good. I thought I was way behind. But it's the people that... I just got, like, I saw a comment and it was like, did you warm up properly? Like, bro. We could talk about that for days. Let's just talk about all the things that I could have done differently. I should... Walk it off. I should have just walked it off. Yeah, I think it was because I didn't stretch my shoulders. Stop. You guys are the biggest trolls. Thanks, Chaos Productions. I like your name. No. It was not. This is my last try on my second event. Let's go. No time to waste here. Focus up. Focus up here. Focus up, people. Oh, dang it. No time for conversations right now, people. I got things to do, people to please. Top 10s to make. Actually, I just want to come first. Actually, That's also it. Why am I not making you happy? First place. I'm locked in. At least I'm good at something. I'm using my good one. Animal Kingdom. They actually were. Isn't that sick? Whoa, Billy. Years to adjust to. You still can't see out of your right eye? Yes, I trusted it. That's why it was so disappointing. I trusted it and I was told to trust it. That was one of the most frustrating parts. Bro. Need to get through this one. That's fine. Just go with that for now. Anything over here? No? Okay, I'll do this one. No! Ah, that's annoying. Oh, no, bro. No shot. You're kidding me. He got them and not me? Oh, you're annoying. I can't. I actually am so distraught. I should just not even bother anymore. There's always someone like right there, you know? Hee 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 hee. Thanks, Billy. Thanks for the sub. Yes, both on high jump. No rage quitting today. It's not happening. Give me that crown. Too easy. Give me that crown. Come on, give me that crown. Come on, hurry up, people. We got other games to play. Ani, stop. Don't. Stop it. Now come the rhinos. Oh, I like this one. Too easy. Give me that crown. Am I saying it right? Your armpits smell like pencil shavings. What a sick comment. I don't know. Have you tried deodorant? I never have. Actually, you know what? Like, I'm all for natural, things, but natural deodorant is horrible. Have you ever actually tried it? Come on, give me the number. No shot! These people almost bamboozled me again. I can't believe that. Okay, let me actually count now. 3 pears, 2 grapes. No, 4 pears, 2 grapes, 1 pineapple. I can't believe they actually almost bamboozled me. 4 pears, 2 grapes, 1 banana. 2 grapes. Oh, grapes. Oh, now y'all know the right one, apparently. That's wild. They're all trying to get me out. Count the fruit. Holy, just dropped on my head. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. My brain is mush right now. I don't even know how to count anymore. We're just gonna rely on gut instinct. Gut instinct. 3 of these things, isn't it? Oh, I was right, bro. I was right. I can't believe that. Yo, he won. I bamboozled myself. You're right. I bamboozled myself. I got the top 10 though. And it absolutely does mean more streams. I just got to get through this. I just got to get through this week, because this week I'm going to be a little knocked out with my painkillers. So I need to trust my gut. You're so right. Who won? Who won some channel points there? Because we only have 2 more months of this until somebody is flying across the world. Nah, somebody's flying. Somebody gets a gift. Oh, cool, I guess. Somebody gets the gift of a flight to where they want to go. Wherever you want to go, I will pay for it. Since you guys, it's literally, you're pretty much paying for it, to be fair. Let's be real here. You're pretty much paying for it. But it's my way to give back, because you have all been so kind when you don't have to be. So amazing. Anyone got more 100k channel points? I know SDChew must have a ton. Actually, SDChew probably just shows up to every... I don't know if he's able to watch all of them, because it's like bad timing for him. Wait, Vic, you have... Vic has 117? Bean's not here, which might cause him some issues. Vic, no way. Maybe Vic's in the lead. How do I even know? Can I see? I'm going to have to find out a way that I can see who has the most channel points, because I need to... That's the only way to expose the winner. I would have to see picture evidence of this. Mark, you lost so much. Hey, guess what? You can always win it back. High risks equal high rewards. Oh, you did win some back. Okay, let's keep on it. Let's keep on it. We've got 2 months of gambling to do. Picture evidence of how many channel points they have in the end, so I know they're not lying. Unless I can see it for myself, I'm just not sure. Yeah, you have to share your screen on Discord or something. Also, at the end of this stream, which is now, if you got gifted a sub today, which everyone who gifted a sub, you're saints, and thank you so much for gifting a sub in the stream. We will also do a signing of my cast next week, I'm thinking. I haven't scheduled it yet, but if you got gifted a sub or you subbed yourself in this stream, you can join our lovely Discord that is pinned by Gabriel in the chat right now. Welcome to it. This is where things go down. This is where the news broke first, before anyone else knew, unless you were watching at the Pan Ams. And this is where we do updates on the next streams, things that are going on, chats, things like that. Next week, I know, but we'll take it as it is. That's why you need to get in the Discord, because then I can let you know, depending how I'm feeling, when the next stream will be. So then we can schedule that. And I think I have another camera, so we can do dual cams to try to get a cast cam and a face cam. You know what I'm saying? All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I will need some luck for the surgery. But hopefully recovery goes quickly. We will be streaming more often. I will stream as much as I possibly can. I'm going to try and bring my equipment home to Vancouver as well, so we can get that going there on a regular basis, and then hopefully apply for a partner again at some point. Of course, I want to keep you guys in the loop. Thanks for supporting. I want to hear what's going on in your life. So next stream, let me know. I'm just as interested. And we will catch up soon. Thanks, Vic. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. I will, thanks for the good luck messages. And I will talk to you soon. Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you.